guys, audience, fans, I'm introducing somebody who is a serial entrepreneur. And when I say serial entrepreneur, I mean somebody who has been an ex banker who manages hotel, not one in Nigeria, of course, and he has also managed catering services and whatever. There are lots of business endeavors that he has successfully managed, and I'm welcoming Mr. Bankole Banjo. Welcome, sir.
All right, thank you so much, Mojeed. I'm grateful for having me here.
You are welcome,
So
sir.
let me do a quick intro about myself. My name is Bankole Banjo. Right now, I am a mind coach, and I coach people also on entrepreneurship and personal development. Now, as regards to entrepreneurship, I've had experiences in banking, hotel management, catering, property management, construction, manufacturing, clothing, cleaning service, event production, and trading. So over the years, we've been able to acquire all of this information, and I have been opportunity to manage all of these businesses right from startup, most of them right from startup, except the banking because I was just a staff there.
Wow.
So along all this while, we've made a lot and a lot and a lot of mistakes. These are things that we have learned from. A lot of things we could have avoided just because we didn't have the amount of information that is required for us to do. But we've learned from them and we've grown also from there. So this is what I teach people now, how to avoid a lot of all these mistakes, unnecessary mistakes, just by learning the new things. And it has been great because we have learned so well from it, and it has helped us grow. So basically, that's what I do now.
Great. And as you were talking, I also show a preview of your Instagram handle. And guys, kindly follow this mentor. And you are going to see why we are having this interview is because in one of his videos on his Instagram, you can see he has a lot of videos, and he has been able to really put us through the right mindset. So, but one of his video, he talked about failure as an entrepreneur, and that was what actually caught my attention. That come, let me invite him to buttress why he said failure is like constant K, quote and unquote. Okay, you have to. I don't know. He's going to explain. He's going to explain. So, Mr. Banjo, Bankole, so please, is there no way I can start a business without failing?
All right, thank you so much. Now, one thing we need to know as human beings is this. Everything in life that we need to do, everything we do in life, we need to learn it. Every single thing. Nobody, no human being is born with that skill of trying to sell a product or service to another human being. You might have a passion for it, but how you're going to do it, you don't have it. We have to learn it from someone else that has done it before. If we don't try, you won't know how it works. A lot of things that we imagine in our own heads, how we want it to be, it's going to look so beautiful and so fantastic, so successful, all in our head. But when we put it into practice, facing a human being and then testing it, and then realize that it is not the same. It is not the same response you're going to get when you're actually interacting with another human being. That is where these mistakes come from. Wow. So it's unavoidable. But if you don't try it, if you don't test it with someone else, you will never know if what you're thinking is going to work or not. So the best we can do to even reduce it is learn from people that are doing it successfully already. Let them give you ideas and say, okay, take this side, don't do it this way, do this way, do this way, and then you test it as well. But you're still going to make the mistake because of your own choices that you want to make for yourself. So it is unavoidable. What we can do is just try and minimize it.
So failure as an entrepreneur is unavoidable. So the only thing we can do is to minimize it. Okay. I think you are also in line with what Ty Lopez talked about, that mindset, the paradigm moving from 6 to 12 clockwise or anti-clockwise. So what is the importance of mentoring or having a mentor, sir, Mr. Bankole?
All right. It's just like us saying that what is the importance of having a teacher in school? Because everything you want to learn, you want to get a college degree. You don't know the process that it takes. So someone must teach you and guide you. Wow. Now, what mentors do is to guide, to reduce as much as possible the mistakes that they have made, so that you don't waste a lot of your own time making such mistakes. And it also helps people grow faster. It helps them grow faster. Because the problem we have is this: a lot of people don't want to learn. They just want to earn. Let me just earn a lot of money. But they don't want to learn, to go through that process, to understand how things work, so they can learn, so they can earn that same money that they're looking for. So it's highly, highly critical and important that you must always, always learn from someone else that is already doing it successfully, or someone that you see that is growing in the same line that you are in, just to reduce the amount of mistakes that you are going to make, and also to stop wasting a lot of your own time as well.
Okay. In the aspect of selecting a mentor, because like in somebody once asked me that, okay, I want you to teach me this thing. I said, that thing that you want me to teach you, I don't know it, I've not done it. Okay, so go and look for somebody who has done that thing, who is successful on that, in that niche, that person will be able to show you, the process of getting, duplicating or replicating that same process, so that you are not going to just be whiling around doing try and error with your life, and life, we cannot reverse time. So any other thing outside mentoring, outside getting a mentor as an entrepreneur, is there any other thing we can grab if the mentor is not around? Like, if not for internet, I'm in Lagos, I believe you are in Abuja. Okay,
Yes.
just because of the internet, we are now getting to connect, and that is what other ways can we reduce the failures as an entrepreneur?
All right. Entrepreneurs are problem solvers. Now, if your primary goal of becoming an entrepreneur is to make money, you are going to struggle. And I'll tell you why. Now, entrepreneurs are problem solvers. What they do is to find problems that people have, find the people that have that problem, provide the solution to them, and get paid. Most people focus on just getting paid, and then they ignore the actual reason people are coming to them for that solution. Imagine going into a boutique, and then you see a shoe that you super like, it's so attractive, you like it so much, but it's not your size.
Okay.
Is it solving your problem? Are you going to buy it like that?
No.
Do you get people, when you're interacting and dealing with human beings, right? Mm-hmm. You need to pay attention to their actual need. There's a certain way they are thinking about that solution that they want. If you don't understand the way they want it, you will not be able to provide it. That is make a lot of people make. They just want to collect the money. Don't worry, I'll do the job for you. Don't worry, I can do it. Don't worry, I can do it. And then in the end, you do it. The person does not like it. They are not happy with it. You don't get referrals from them. And then it ends there. So some people wonder why they are not growing. If you focus on solving that problem, understand their problem first. Solve it the way they want it. They will forever be happy with you, and they will be your advocate, marketing for you.
Great. Okay, sir, what do you take to on the aspect of books as mentors?
Okay, books can guide you, right?
Okay.
Books can guide you, but the challenge there is this: the person writing the book is pouring out his or her own thoughts into that book. The way you interpret it might be different from the way that person has written it.
Okay.
So you need a mentor that can physically understand you, what you're saying, understand your challenges, so they can guide you. It is good to read books because you are going to learn so much from it. Read books, hear from other people what they've done, and all of those things. It's super good to read books. But a book cannot be your mentor. Because when you have a problem, how many books are you going to be looking for?
Great.
You can also just find out this is the problem I have, and then we'll discuss it, share experiences, and then we'll move on from there.
Wow. So the way to reduce failure, primarily as an entrepreneur, is to get a mentor and replicate what they have done, the success they have made, in order for you to also, bring that into life. And and this is a very great interaction that we have gotten with Mr. Bankole Banjo. Before we are, because I know he's a busy in fact, I know he has a meeting after this. So before we let him go, I would just want him to give us an advice, a summary of what we should take home. And of course, his information will be in the description, and you can just follow him out on his social media channels, his website, bankolebanjo.com. Okay, and I'm going to put every detail in the description. Please let us hear his advice, final advice.
All right, thank you so much. Now, for anybody that wants to do anything in this life, one thing is critical. One thing you should never joke with is your integrity. First of all, you need to be honest with yourself and also be honest with the people you are dealing with. That is the only way. That is the only way you can get true value for everything that you do. If you want to know the importance of telling the truth, right? Imagine when fraudsters will call people. Fraudsters will be lying to people and expect them to tell them the truth. So you know that the truth, everybody wants, they just want to hear the truth. Regardless of if it's going to help, regardless of the situation that you find yourself, let them hear the truth, because the truth is going to help them take a decision. So it's important for you. You need to be honest with yourself and honest with the people you are dealing with. Don't focus on the money first. The money will come when you solve the problem for people. If you focus on the households, you won't be able to deal with that problem. And you know, problem, there's always problem. So just continue to look for those problems and solve for people. Be honest with yourself, honest with the people that you deal with, and you continue to grow.
Great. I say thank you. And viewers out there, if you are new to this channel or if you are new to our social media channels, please subscribe, be a part of our community. Feel free to DM, chat up Mr. Bankole Banjo. I'm not holding him. I'm not like, oh, you are the, no. He's available for every one of us. You can schedule a time with him, and he's going to give you as much as guidance that you really want. And you can actually chat him up, DM him. He's going to respond. Okay. And I say, Mr. Bankole Banjo, thank you for honoring this invitation. I say thank you, and I wish we are going to still invite you in the very near future. So probably you will answer us, and we take topics that will benefit the globe at large. Okay. Thank you. All the best. Bye bye for now.
Thanks so much.